What's up? What's up? It's your girl, the one and only Pisces High Priestess. One and only Pisces High Priestess. We're here today to have a talk. Let's have a discussion. Let's go into these cards and see what the current energies are. Anything can come. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not your size. No need to try to make anything fit. Right? Right. First card out, discernment. Take a closer look. Use discernment. Trust your inner feeling about this person, about this situation. Go within. You're feeling something. You're feeling uneasy. You're feeling unsure around the person, around the situation. You're feeling a little leery. Like, trust that. Because when I was just pre-shuffling, I saw the Joker card and something else. I can't remember. You feeling like somebody could be a rat. You feeling like somebody could be a snake even. It's like, I need to check you out. I need to get more information on this situation, on this story. Maybe somebody told you something and it seemed like a half-truth. Maybe you feeling like somebody is a half-truth. Maybe you feeling like somebody is false, fake. Not being 100%. Take a closer look. Trust that feeling. Trust it. You could have a high level of discernment. You could definitely be a seer. You could be someone who could see past the mask. You could see past the illusions. Something about discernment here. First, for it to be the first card out. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe button for me if you feel like the message is resonating. You're feeling the energy here. We got cautious. Be aware of dogs. Be very discerning when it comes to a person. Be very discerning when it comes to this situation. This maybe even opportunity that's being presented. Something is not all the way as it appears. Someone is not who they seem to be. And you could be feeling like somebody's not right, or feeling like a situation's not right. Feeling like you're getting a half-truth. Somebody's being maybe even false, manipulative. Definitely trust your intuition. Definitely use your discernment and trust it. Because Spirit is saying, yeah, this person not right. This situation not right. You definitely need to pump the brakes. You definitely need to read between the fine line. Okay? Because something needs some type of fine-tuning. Something needs to be tweaked. Maybe somebody's presenting a work offer, a job offer towards you. You may need to negotiate. You may need to look over the terms, look over the conditions, and negotiate. You may need to look over this person, what they said, how it happened, etc., and get a closer look. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be getting a closer look on the story that was told to them about you, or you may be getting a closer look on the story that was told to you. You got safety, find your pocket. Yeah, somebody could be trying to cast some type of illusion. Somebody could be trying to shade you. Somebody could be trying to sneak you. Spiritual confirmation, excuse me. I noticed I've started to have spiritual burps during my messages here lately. And a lot of my other spiritual gifts have been more deepened. I've become even more tapped in. I've already been tapped in my whole life. You may be noticing your discernment is picking up. You may be noticing that your intuition is growing. You may be coming into some new abilities if you're spiritual, or you may be finding out that you have this spiritual connection to divine, to Mother Gaia, to spirit. You're very discerning, and you've come across somebody, a person, or a situation that you know you have to use discernment with. You know you can't trust this person. You know you can't share your ideas, your plans and goals with this family member, with this friend. Because you know they'll go behind your back and try to manipulate it. You know you can't show up at your job or online and tell everybody your ins and outs, what you do, what you like to eat, your little secrets. You know what I'm saying? You know you can't share this with certain people because they'll run with it. You'll go to the store, you'll go to the market and try to get your stuff. It won't even be there. So you know you have to use caution. Definitely use caution. You could live around a construction zone where there's some construction going on. Look what comes out, third card out. Grudge, bury, don't carry. You know you have to use caution around somebody that's maybe a hater, maybe envious, jealous, hating on you. Somebody hating on you. And you feel it, you know it. You know this person can't be trusted. You know this person comes with a warning sign. You know this person is a red flag with cautious and grudge. Somebody holding some type of grudge against you. Somebody could be in some type of secret competition with you. Somebody mad. And you know they mad and they hating. Is what we got out here. 3 cards out. I'm just saying, this be the energy. And collective, this is what you're going through with somebody. You could have had a spat with somebody, a disagreement, an argument, a falling out, friend, family, relationship, co-worker, however. Somebody is mad at you because you use discernment against them. Somebody is mad at you because you can see them for the dog that they are. You know, for the wolf, for that matter, that they are. You can see somebody that, you know, this person doesn't like you. You know this person is bothered by you or even intimidated by you. And you're using caution. You're putting your guards up around somebody. You putting somebody out of your energy and they're mad. And they surprised like, oh my God, how did collective know that I was a snake? How did collective know I was a wolf? How the fuck she know I'm hating on her? This supposed to be my cousin, my best friend, my co-worker, online, however. And she done called me out. He done called me out. Damn. His discernment is strong. Damn, her vision is strong. Somebody is so surprised that you called them out. And it's like, oh my God. You could be like, you give that wow factor. You give some type of wow factor and it has people like holding grudges against you. People could be bothered by your energy, by your discernment. Somebody could be bothered by how you spoke a truth when it comes to being cautious around them. Your intuition told you to be cautious when it comes to somebody. Look, trust. Your spirit guides led you and told you that you couldn't trust this wolf. And they're like, how in the hell does she know that I was up to no good? Trust. Take a leap. You're also being called now to trust in yourself, to trust in your purpose, to trust in your ability when it comes to something. You're being called to trust that you can do this. Whatever this leap of faith is, whatever this new thing is that you've been wanting to do, trust that you can get it done. Because you can. I see you definitely making that leap. You taking that leap and you making it. You know what I'm saying? No need to tiptoe around what you know. Trust what you know, Spirit is saying. When it comes to somebody you know you have to use the discernment about, you got some inner clarity about, you knew this person was a red flag with cautious, you knew this person was a hater with grudge, and Spirit is saying hold on to what you know and trust that, because that's definitely the truth. Also, when it comes to something that you're doing, work, passions, trust your intuition. Go with it. We got Hannah. Stay with the process. I just said, look, stay with the process, stick with it, because somebody wants you to be in some type of energy to where you got a bad attitude, you're in a bad energy, you don't want to create, you don't want to produce, you don't want to go to work, you don't want to take care of yourself, you don't want to show up in your energy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's so you having that mentality, I can do it, I can do it. You believing in yourself, you're very confident, you're very self-assured, and it surprises people how confident you are, how intuitive you are, how knowledgeable you are. It's like you have this hunter spirit, this hunter mindset. You stick with the process, you get it done, and you have like this tunnel vision about yourself, right? Your intuition is tunnel vision. Keep trusting in yourself and trusting in the process, because yes, you do have haters, you do have people trying to block you and stop you, you do have people that don't want you to show up in your persistence, you have people that want to knock you off task, they want to knock you off mission. People want to make you abort mission. People want to have you in this mindset like you can't do it, etc. But you picked up on who these haters were, who these people were that would possibly want to have you in that energy. You've realized who was hunting you and out to get you, right? You've already found this out. You've already seen who these family members were, these friends, these co-workers, this community, people in this community. You've already started to identify who the dogs were in the pack, who the wolves were in the pack. And somebody is so surprised by your level of discernment that you can see them for exactly who they are. Somebody's also surprised to see you working, you showing up. Somebody's surprised because maybe they thought that they count you out. Maybe somebody thought they put you out of the race. Maybe somebody thought that you wouldn't continue to show up with persistence and stay the course. They didn't want you to be on task with hunger, stay the process, stay the course. Somebody didn't want you to have your eyes on the prize, your end goal, the finish line. With Joker, this that fool energy. Somebody been trying to cause you some type of havoc. Somebody been trying to, like I said again, get you off course, off path. This that the snake Joker energy, trying to stir up some type of commotion, trying to stir up some type of mess to try to have you in that. I can't do it. I shouldn't do this. This is not for me. It's something like that going on. Somebody wanted you to quit. Go away. Go away. Go home, Roger. We got receive, accept the gift, along with nurture. Take your licks. It's like you still showing up no matter what. Co-workers don't like me. Boss giving me a hard time. People copying me, trying to jock my style, trying to jock my whole being in essence. You know what? It comes with the territory. You taking your licks, you taking that shit, and you still showing up. You used to like, whatever, devil, whatever, devil. I got my gifts to share. I got my gifts to also receive, accept the gift. I think this is you accepting some type of calling, some type of divine calling, some type of divine purpose, and you getting on that path, right? This is about you getting on some type of path, some type of divine path. People being mad about it, friends, family members not being happy about it. I don't know if they're comparing themselves to you, competing, or maybe you're doing something that's cliche, or you showing up at this environment. People don't want you to be there. They want to stir up havoc, stir up mess, cause you issues with cautious, cause you issues with grudge holder, be confrontational, be negative, be envious, etc. But baby, the way you still showing up, it's shocking the hell out of people right now. You have, look, with tolerance, bottom of the deck, you can tolerate a lot. And you're showing people that you can tolerate their hatred. You can take the licks. You can take the jealousy. You can take the copying, the mimicking. And you can still co-create. You can still produce how they can. Sitting with it. You know what I'm saying? You period. You taking this shit one day at a time. And you taking those licks. You taking those punches. But you still journeying onto your destiny, collective. So kudos to you. People trying to give you a hard time at your job and your family. People bothered by you just staying persistent. You getting after it. You showing up in on a new scene, on a new set. Some people bothered. We got to retreat. Stop the spin. Like, you not, look, you are continuing to show up. And that's so commendable. Whoever you are. I don't know what you're going through, what all of this is about. But baby, stay the course. Stay persistent. Don't quit. Because you're on the brink of something. For people to be so bothered by it. For people to be, I guess, tracking you. You're on the brink of something big. To live doesn't mean you're alive. Don't worry about me. What I fight. What's that, Nicki Minaj? Earth angel. So you're an earth angel. You got some type of divine mission. Some type of divine higher calling and path and purpose that you're on. And the number 73 could be significant, but you have a lot of interferences. You have a lot of people that want to come in and stop and block that with 1455 on the time. It's like people want to come in and change that. But you're on some type of mission, some type of path. People could actually refer to you or reference you as like this earth angel, chosen one energy. It's definitely the energy here. First card here. So let's get a few more. Stay persistent. Keep showing up. Keep doing whatever you're doing. Because, baby, I wish that I could have this moment for life. For life. Because in this moment, I just feel so alive. Alive. Cards are falling, but it's like stacks. I just want like maybe a few. If not, I'm just going to keep it moving. Be ready to receive a lot. I think Spirit is saying be ready to receive a lot, you know. Especially if you're on some type of divine purpose, some type of divine path. She hates men. Somebody could be LGBT. Got 3D printer. Somebody's copying everything you say and do with Muse. If you have a lot of people copying everything that you say and do, just know that's because you are this earth angel energy. You actually are the prototype. You actually are the girl that other girls wish to be like. Older and younger than you. And you may have experienced this your whole life. Whether it was women that were older or younger, they looked up to you, they admired you, they trusted your word, your information, your say. That's my energy. So some of us can relate to that. People could consider you, I always considered you as an old soul, very wise for your age. That's that earth angel energy. You could have a sibling or somebody that's into the same sex, or a parent, or somebody that you know that's into the same sex, and it's like, I don't know, somebody hate men. But you all Muse. If you notice a lot of people copy you, do everything you do and say, it's because you come across and it's like, oh wow, so this is what it looks like energy. It's like you are an example. You are a walking example for a lot of things. So it just comes with the territory. Somebody could be a Scorpio. Somebody could be born in April. Somebody could be very toxic. Somebody could have the name April. Number 25, 17, 61, 47, 32, and 51. What just fell was anointed one. So you are definitely an earth angel, an anointed earth angel. 85. You're a star seed. You're very much so blessed. You're very much so chose, okay? You know, comes with the territory. It makes you a muse. It makes you the person that people want to copy and be like. Because I came on here and I came across like a toxic Queen of Wands energy, and I noticed that, I guess when she come across me, she started to emulate and copy a lot that I say, down to the exact wording and terminology on some of her videos. And I noticed that even she would try to like mimic my energy, etc., like with expressions, movement, like. So that's one of the reasons why I don't show myself a lot, because you just wouldn't believe how many people would try to mimic and copy you down to a T. So you could get that a lot, but it's just you being in that star seed chosen energy. Again, it comes with the territory. You really are divine's muse, so don't take it too much at offense. I took it at offense because this lady, she's been on social media for much longer than me. Somebody could wear glasses. She actually does wear glasses sometimes, but it's like that's very offensive when you go and take that much from a person. You know, that's witchery. That's a form of witchery. You know, it's glamour magic. When you start acting like somebody, trying to talk like them, being their energy, that's magic. You know what I'm saying? But we got more than his homeboy, more than her bestie, undercover love. Somebody could be undercover DL, whether it's a masculine or a feminine. This is the type of feminine that has slept with her best friend once or more over the years, at least at one point. This is that masculine who has slept with his homeboy, homies, over the years, at least once. We got somebody with a real big ego. Number 4156. Somebody could have long hair, Dr. Evil. Not doing it from their heart. Somebody does a lot of things just maybe for the money, for the compensation. Maybe they've been doing it for a long time. They're comfortable with it. They don't have much of a resume, much of a skill set. So somebody doing something, whether it's a work job, somebody could be showing up online. Not doing it from the heart. Superficial, fake, copying, impersonating. Somebody could be trying to act like they're giving you a love offering. They're doing it from the heart, but they aren't. I notice a lot of people have been offering me food, drink, and Spirit was saying be careful for somebody about what you take from different people. And we got dental work. Somebody could be getting some type of dental work done. Somebody could have had dental work. I see long hair again. Somebody could have some type of dental work. You could be getting some type of dental work. I just saw groupie. Somebody could be a counselor. Got 471800. And then last but not least, we got gaslight. Ooh, my voice is leaving. We got gaslight with Virgo. Some gaslight energy. Somebody could be trying to gaslight you. Make you feel like you overthinking the thing, overthinking the situation. Trying to tell you they never do this, they never say this. This Virgo energy. Somebody could be muscular. Like thick with muscles. Thick and muscular. Masculine or feminine. We got number 88, number 49. Something about this masculine trying to gaslight you. Or a feminine trying to gaslight. Or it could be a feminine that's in masculine energy. However that goes, but yeah. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's your girl, the one and only Pisces High Priestess. Let's see. Twin flame. Somebody's a part of a twin flame union. You are a type of, or a part of some type of twin flame union. I don't know if you're in this relationship or partnership or have come across this person. Not sure what type of energy this twin flame is. They're not always in the best energy. Somebody could be born in February, the month of February, significant. You could be all natural. Something about the winter season. You could be an empath, very sincere, very wholesome. You could have long hair. All right. It's your girl, the one and only Pisces High Priestess. Bye.